Okay, so I'm sure we've all seen the video of Peller trying to buy himself. You know, there's a bit of confusion because some people are saying this might be content. Personally, I don't think it's a content because at what point, where's the limit? Like, where you go reach, where we go no say, come, this is too much for content. So I don't think it's content because I've been following their relationship passively for some time. But if this is not content, then there's a bigger problem. The bigger problem of, so we don't even know when to put down the camera, because this is why some people are thinking it's content, because you can see him throughout the whole process. He was recording himself, even when he had the accident, when he hit that stuff. He actually still had the phone. I was like, bro, like, what point do we have to face reality? Like, at what point do we say, okay, this thing is serious, let me put down this camera? I know it is his livelihood, but of course, even if you are working, you don't work 24 hours now. At some point, you're supposed to put down the camera. So that's my own first issue with this whole thing. Like, this guy don't know when to put down camera. Like, his whole life is just to be recording. If na person they record me 24, me I no go dey comfortable. I'll be like, bro, chill now. But you are recording yourself. You're in the midst of a crisis. You are recording yourself. That boy needs serious counseling. He needs serious talking to, because I think this thing has really eaten up his head. And I think that goes to show the kind of personality he is. He has a very addictive personality, and that's why he's obsessed with Jarvis at this point. It's all cute and dandy now where everybody they use and play, because I'm seeing some people that are going to Jarvis page to be like, forgive Peller now, he's just a young boy. Bro, when I want make this boy buy that girl, where will you guys like let these people be? And I want make this boy buy that girl. I mean, this thing has been brewing for a very long time, because when they started this relationship, it was obvious to people that had sense that these people are not compatible. These people are two different people. They are in two separate worlds. They are not compatible. They are every video, or you see both of them, you cannot see them just be cool for 5 minutes straight. They must argue and quarrel. And then people are still saying, forgive him now. Bro, this is not even a matter of, I don't even care what happened that led to the breakup or whatnot. These guys are not good for each other. These guys are toxic for each other. It has been glaring since the first time I started seeing the two of them on camera. Like, these two people are up. They are in two separate worlds. And Peller has always been complaining, and Jarvis is always, like, bro, I don't know what's up. Like, even she talk, say she try, tell her make him adjust certain things. We saw the video of when they went for the award show, when Peller came out of the car and he was like pulling his pants or something, and Jarvis was like, bro, when do you relax? Like, when do you everything is not content, because they were dressed in suits, looking so touche, and Peller was busy acting, for lack of better, was busy acting the fool. And Jarvis is someone that you see say Jarvis na package person. They like to package herself. These two people are two separate worlds. They're not supposed to meet. But people that refuse to have sense, refuse to see this thing, and they keep encouraging them. And like now they meet Jarvis. Some people are even threatening her, like, what did she do? Say she no do again na wahala. So people want to blackmail her to the point that, okay, she will not take out of pity and go back and start dating Peller again, until we hear say Peller don't buy this girl. Because imagine a situation where, imagine if Jarvis had been in that car with Peller and then they had an argument and Jarvis said, I'm no longer interested. Once this guy had crashed the two of them, who knows now? This one will be saying he managed to survive. What if now the two of them now she inside the car now, the two of them get that accident, and then Peller and Jarvis come by, waiting for talk tomorrow. Hey, you will see hypocrites the way they go switch their mouth. Why she go they follow person where they be like that? They know that kind of thing. But it's obvious to people that have common sense that these people are not compatible. Anybody that is close to Jarvis should warn her to seriously avoid Peller, because at this point it's no longer safe for her. Because at this point now, this guy if he even do something to her too. We saw this thing when he started graduating gradually from insult to insult, and then later on we started seeing Peller putting his hands on Jarvis. I know even Jarvis they even tried to cover up for Peller, because she myself go come outside because they talk say no, he's not actually put his hands on me. If he had put his hands on me, I'll have like, bro, how do you define putting your hands on? For people who don't know what they talk, there was a video where they went for a show and they had this argument about going to the car or some Agboros like that. And in fact, Jarvis at one point, Jarvis was pissed off and she actually wanted to leave without going with Peller. But later on, I saw the two of them in the car again, and they had this argument. And if you see the way Peller come begin, they push Jarvis, bro, that was basically beating. In fact, if you ask me, that was so rough. So rough. It wasn't a light push. It was like, even she was like, why are you hitting me? You know, that kind of thing. The stages of toxicness be that one. They just they graduate small, they graduate. And if these two people say they want to see, they force themselves, they pretend, they try, they patch what you know they're not supposed to patch, somebody is going to get real hurt. You see, this is why we even do Peller self. Like for me, I see from that stuff, I'm not sure saying wound. Somebody is going to get real hurt if they continue this rough play with them they play, and people keep encouraging them instead of people to tell them now, say come, it be like say tough on a no mix, make on a find on a way, you know. So if people don't like call them to reality, if they have people close to them don't call them to reality, this thing is going to end really, really bad. I pray it doesn't end that way, because even Gege self, for the video where Gege be do, Gege said when he came to Lagos and he met with Peller, that he asked Peller, he said, you and Jarvis, I don't knock before, and Peller said no. This is Gege's words, right? Not mine anyway. For the video where Gege been do, and Gege said he asked Peller, what if this babe now where you spend all this your time for all this your money and everything, what if at the end of the day you guys don't work out? Peller said he was going to buy himself, and Gege said that was how he changed the topic. He said, come this one don't come up for person where me I feel advice, you know. So this goes to show you the kind of mentality that Peller has. This has grown from love to unhealthy obsession. I mean, this is unhealthy obsession. It's obvious you guys are not compatible. You are still trying to force this thing. You keep complaining, and if you watch Peller's from their relationship, Peller has always been the one coming online to complain. Peller has been complaining. So if you keep complaining and you keep complaining, at what point do you have enough and say, okay, you know what, this girl, I'm trying my best to like impress her, but she's not doing what I want her to do, or she's not, conforming to my whatever. And then why don't you just walk away? And people keep blasting Jarvis. I'm like, waiting this up now by force. If this girl does not reciprocate this love, let this guy leave her alone. Now Peller was supposed to hold at this point, because if Jarvis says I'm not doing again, then she's not doing again. Then what is this whole thing where we are making it look like it is a must for them to be together? People need to be very, very careful before they end up putting somebody in real trouble. Because at the end of the day, this thing now, don't they come up for play? Don't they enter real life? This is some real life shit here. If they don't handle this thing carefully, then this thing will evolve into something else. And Peller needs some serious counseling. He needs some serious counseling in his life. He needs some counseling on how to manage things, like especially the relationship now. Because if you see people like this, it translates. When he leave this babe now, if he end up with another babe now, the same thing he go still do. The same thing. If he's not careful, he will still repeat this same thing, this same obsession kind of attitude. Because there are people like that now, so they just be normal. I'm not saying nobody should have feelings, like should not have feelings or whatnot. Have feelings, but then use your sense. If you guys are not compatible, it's not working out, and you've tried, there is no point forcing it. That's how you end up on crime fighters. That's how you go to end up for Ngombe, you know. So people around Peller need to sit Peller down and talk to Peller seriously. Like, this guy needs some real coaching. And of course, another thing again, I know it's his life. I know his life is a streamer and all that, but then there are certain times where you need to put the fucking camera down. There are certain times where you need to put the camera down so that people will actually know when you are serious. So I know you don't look like the guy that is crying wolf. People go know when you are serious. I mean, you are saying you want to buy yourself, you go hit pavement, you still carry camera, they do, bro, that thing looked so crazy, man. That make people they talk, say maybe the thing might not actually be real. Because it looked so fucking crazy that somebody will, at that point where something is that serious, you go hit yourself, you can't still carry camera, they record yourself when they cry. Bro, man, these guys need some talking to, especially Peller, man. People need to talk to Peller, advise him, he needs to get his shit together. And then of course Jarvis, may the advise her, make she run for her life. Oh. She should not conform to all this pressure that is going on right now. People are saying, forgive him, this and that, or people are blackmailing her, like, yeah, you go digger, you do this, you do that. I don't know. Peller the two of them, they are both TikTokers, they are both influencers. The two of them are okay as far as I'm concerned. Like, she's not as if she was broke when they met. So they need to get their shit together, man. But anyways, this is the Nigeria Express. Peace out.